Beauty and harmony, governed by one eternal law. All that begins must end. The reign of the old shogunate is over. This is a black day!
Okay, welcome back once again to Total War Shogun to 2v2 Sakura Championship 2026. So we got a 2v2 situation in here. So we got Gyulanu versus the Silk Ronins versus the PP General. So Mopo is fighting against Gyu in here, and also Prussian is also fighting against Bishamon in here. So we got about the key build is concerned. So we have the shrine at the middle, and the other side is a workshop and the sword dojo. So all key buildings are very important in this round. So by the way, this is round 1, and who is the attacker? And the attacker of this first round is Team PP General. So the Team PP Generals must take aggressive right now. So everyone is now forwarding their units, taking advantage. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass for Bofo in here because he's facing the Fall of the Samurai. I don't know how much has cover does he have from the hill. And for this revolver cab, is this a revolver cab? No, Imperial and a revolver cabs. And there's a Yari cab in here, just in case. So we get an ambush unit in there, ready on action. So we got a charge in here, a charge from the Yari cab against the Yari. So 2 against 2v1. And also we have the mounted gunners in here supporting the Yari cab also. And we also have the revolver cab vaporizing the Naginata attendants. So how about the other side? Do we have the ambush unit? No, not yet. So the much luck samurai is shooting against the black bear. This is the much luck doesn't have a chance fighting against the line infantry. Well, that was unexpected. Looks like Prussian lost the cab engagement again. No, actually, I don't know how did he get this cab in there. I don't know. I will just check it later because it's very confusing. I don't know how that one cab got in there in the mounted gunners. So we got a line infantry in here ready to strike, but I think this is not a good idea because there's lots of melee units from Bishamon in here. You might get a rush in there. So okay, we got an ambush already. So there are too many things happening. So we might take we must slow mo the game. So we got some Yariki versus the Yari cab in here, and we also have the Yariki and the Yari cab also in here. And Imperial Guard Q 11, not much. And revolver cab, I don't know what did he kill? I think he killed the cabs. Maybe. So I think I don't know if is it time to use a spear wall, but it's a little bit early. So that's why I told you, Prussian, it is very dangerous to use the light infantry closer to the vanilla. You might get rushed in this situation, and now you're experiencing that your front line is being rushed by 2 units of sword. So let's resume the game to the normal speed once again. So okay, we got a very good engagement from Team Silk Ronins in here. This is gonna be a tough time for the Team PP Generals, but the battle is in favor. Slowly shifting to the Silk Ronin. So we got good flanking from the side from Prussian in there from PP Generals. This is gonna be tough in here. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. It's quite disorganized for Team PP General in here. The middle side is already dead, but in here, I think this is the time that Prussian must take aggressive in here. And we also have the red bear. I think this is a micro mistake from Prussian in here. I think he forgot one light infantry in there that is not facing against the incoming reinforcement of Bishamon. So we got a sandwich gun, got sandwich from the guns. The Nadashi said, sadly that he got abused from the guns in there, and I think he doesn't have the banzai in there. And okay, this is it. We are starting to see that Mofo is going for a successful rush in there, and for Prussian, yes. Oh, how, how did he lose all of his solid right flank, left flank? Damn, we didn't see that coming. So I heard some bombardment in here. Okay, this is a bombardment from Giyu in here. So so Giyu General is leadership. I think this is it's called leadership that allows you to bombard a specific location. Okay, he's using a general to suppress the Dachi in here, but this is very hard for Team PP General to recover in this kind of situation. I don't think they can have the time to recover in here because they only have very few units in here. I think the only disadvantage for PP General is here is the starting engagement. They have very bad starting engagement in the first round. But I think I noticed, yes, we noticed something that the team Silk Ronins bring 3 cabs, which is a violation to our Sakura Championship, Sakura Championship 2026, because it doesn't allow to have for a team to have 3 gun cab except for the general. General is not included to any kind of count except for the cab count. So in terms of fight in here in the round 1, Team Silk Ronin won the fight, but in terms of the rules support, Team PP General won this round. Oof. That General got bombarded. So that's it for our round 1. So we got a very rough start from a round 1 between a team PP General versus team the Silk Ronin. So before we proceed to round 2, let's check the unit statistics first. By the way, if you guys didn't know that map was called Crossroads. Yes, it is called Crossroads. So the first map was a Crossroad, and the attacker team is Team PP General, and for the round 2, our next attacker will be the Silk Ronin. So this is the unit's battle result. So okay, I think it's fair. Yeah, I think it's like a similar army build. But let's check the kills in here. The game is so fast to end. It just finishing within 6 minutes. So the highest skills for Bishamon is the Lone Sword due to the rush in his middle, because Russian is not really well defended in his middle. The line is just too thin, and it is a reckless move to try to shoot in that kind of situation. And I know it's, yeah. For Prussian, the highest skill is Red Bear Infantry. It doesn't much kill because I think that was the great mistake of Prussian in there on how to handle this front in there. So they got a rough start for PP General. For Giyu Lano. So Infantry de Marine, I didn't see the Infantry de Marine firing at. I think it was firing at the middle far side. I don't know. I think it is the one who killed 2 Dudashi, or 1 Dudashi and 1 Yari Ashigaru. And we also have the Portuguese Mofo. We call it Mofo or Portuguese, but mostly we call him Mofo. So we got Mofo in here. Also a YouTuber called his channel name is Sam Chavez. So it's making also Totowa Shogun. Hope you like also his video. So in here, the highest kill here is the Yari Ashigaru. We call it the Yari Alpha 139. So is that Yari Ashigaru as the whole firm? I think it has a whole firm. Hard to tell. We didn't see it. We didn't see it to go. So yeah, I think the team PP Joras has a rough start. It's not. They are not. I think they are not yet prepared in that kind of round. And also, the Silk Ronins violated the rules of the round 1, so it's a win for the Silk Ronins, not win for. I know it's a win for PP Journal, not for the Silk Ronins, because they violated the rules. So let's proceed to round 2. Okay, welcome back to round 2 of Sakura Championship 2v2 2026. So this is round 2 from the battle between PP General versus the Silk Ronins. So we got Gyu here facing Prussian, so this is gonna be a little bit fair frontal battle because we have Fall of the Samurai versus Fall of the Samurai and a Vanilla versus Vanilla in here. So, I hope that team, the Silk Roads, didn't bring any kind of gun cap, so we got a very aggressive. Imperial Guard cap is about to shoot. Oh! I don't know why Prussian hesitated there. You could kill these cab with a you could do a suicidal charge in there for just killing that cab. You might kill that cab. So we got another unit in here. The other boost cab, the shotgun cab. Ooh! That's a big loss from the Naginata. That's a very expensive, but I think it's fine for Mofo because it's only level 0. But if it is at a higher level, it will be a great loss of money in there. So yeah, we see it. There's 2 gun cab in there, so I think this is another loss for the Silk Ronins in here. So we got our line battle in here, our line infantry battle in here. This is gonna be a tough for. I don't know why Prussian is losing in the frontal line battle here. So we got Cav engagement here, and let's go to the other side also. So we also have Monk in here fighting against the Lone Sword Ashigaru. So I think PPJ forgot that they are the defenders. And wow, the Red Bear is losing against the Black Bear. Obviously, in terms of gun stats, the Black Bear has the advantage than the Red Bear. The only advantage of the Red Bear is that they are cheaper and they have more melee stats than the Black Bear. So we got a flanking cab in here. It's called the light cab. We're flanking at the incoming charging units of Bishamon. So that's a good flanking charge in there. So we got a micro mistake from Yari cab in here. I don't know why he's at idling. You could chase this Dunbar's cab. This is gonna be a problem if you keep idling a little bit longer. So we got some another front matchlock battle in there. So yeah, Prussian lost that frontal battle because I think Prussian forgot that in terms of a gunfight, the Black Bear has advantage than the Red Bear in there. And he also lost the cab engagement in there. Yes, he lost the engagement. And so we have some naval support in here, naval bombardment in here. I think he is trying to make this light infantry route faster. But that was a revolver cab. Oh, I thought it was I thought it was a general. It was a revolver cab. So another loss of the flank in here from Portuguese Mofo. I think Mofo forgot his Yari cab in there, and I think another micro mistakes. So we got a very rough start again from team Portuguese Mofo in here. And we got another cab in here. It's called the light cab. I don't know where is it going. I think it's going for the general of Mofo. It's trying to kill as much as possible so that the surrounding units will start to rout because of the general is dead. It's called the moral penalty. So we got a flare in there. We got a flare from the naval bombardment here from Gyu. I don't know why he wants to use the flare in there, not in here. I think he trusts this. Oh no, it might be missed. It might be missed. Nah, yeah, it will be missed. I think he should flare in here or in the general. It is more beneficial in there. So this is gonna be another loss for Team PP General, but I don't think it's a loss for them because once again, Team Silk Ronins violated a rule again. So they bring 3 gun cab. So that's our round 2. So it is another very fast game, very fast pace of battle in here. So before we end the round 2, let's go for the round for the unit statistics first, and then we go for round 3. Okay, it is lesser than the from the first round. So this is more faster than the first one, which is the crossword, and now the rice field is more faster to end. I don't know it for PP Gerald. They got a very rough start, so I think they must make a comeback in here in terms of kills. But if you guys didn't know, the round 2 was null because we got a gentleman agreement that they were both players agreed to play the round 2. So it's a gentleman's agreement, so I allow it. So we check the unit statistics first before they jump to the round 3. Okay. By the way, if the round 2 is null, it will be resumed in the round 4, not at the round 3. So it's not resumed. It's called replayed. It will be a re battle again, but in round 4. So Bishamon here, the highest skill he has is the Lone Sword Ashigaru. I think that Lone Sword Ashigaru is from the frontal battle, and we got a Dunburst cabin here, 177, but sadly the Silk Ronin is bringing 3 gun cabs. Yeah, I think that that was another mistake from the Silk Ronins in there. So we got Mofo in here. The highest skill he have is the Matchlock Samurai. I think the Matchlock Samurai is the one who's shooting at the another Matchlock from the right side of Mofo in there. And we have Gio in here, the Royal Marines. I think we saw the Royal Marines. I think the Royal Marines is on the middle side in the frontal battle between from Red Bear of it is this Prussian, but that's a lot of kills for Royal Marines 253. Oh, it also have an extended range, so that's why. Okay. And we also have Prussian General in here for 112 for his Red Bear Infantry. I think the Red Bear Infantry is from the middle side. I think he's doing also great from his Red Bear, but in terms of long-term gunfight, Gio has the advantage because he has more stats of the guns than the guns of Prussian. So Prussian should take the rush or abandon this front. So that's only the advantage for Prussian team PP General if they make a plan in that situation. So that's it for our round 2. Let's jump to round 3. Okay, welcome back to round 3. We are back in the battlefield once again from the battle between PP General versus the Silk Ronins. So this is round 3 already. So I hope that the team the Silk Ronins didn't bring any kind of another violation. So they have 2 gun cabs in here and no gun cabs on the for Bishamon. So okay, finally we didn't have any kind of violation from team the Silk Ronin. So right now, so we have a fair battle in here. So so we got Fall of the Samurai versus Vanilla versus Vanilla. So this map is called Foothill. So we got very no, I think it is a micro mistake. It's not a chart. It is a micro mistake from Mofo in there. So that's a very responsive Bishamon there to take advantage in this situation. And we got an hesitation here between the Yariki and the another Yariki of Gio in here. I think another rock star for PP Generals. So we got some black beer in here. And looks like team PP Generals is really not really good at the early game on the early start. They always have a very rough start. So I think the advantage for PP General is in slow pace. So we got some General sniping using the bow from Bishamon in there, but that good thing that Mofo noticed it on time, but it is still hit. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass for Mofo in here. So we got a rush unit from Mofo in here. I don't know if this is worth to rush. I don't know if it's this worth also to use your cav in this deadly frontal battle in here. So we get some another reinforcement from Prussian here. It looks like he's focusing aiding his ally Mofo. Looks like they are slowly shifting to aid their vanilla allies and focusing in the line infantry battle. So we got some red bear in here fighting against the black bear. So once again, Prussia, you must be careful. So we got a good shot in here from against the bulletproof samurai. Okay, that's nice. And we have the Mofo in here using this the Hope firm. No, not Hope firm. It's called Stand and Fight. So we got some reserve cabs in here. I don't know what are they are waiting for, but I hope that they have the the great advantage in there. So wait. Something emergency. Oh! Okay. I am back ready. So something emergency urgent need to attend. So we are now gonna resume our round 3 replay in here. So 3, 2, 1. Let's jump to the back to the battlefield. So resume. Okay, I think we need. Okay, we got another. Okay, that finally the cab is charging at this Bushi heroine in here. Okay. Very interesting unit to bring in this kind of battle. And we also have, okay, I think Mofo is starting to win his frontal battle. Maybe, or just getting the upper hand. I don't think this is a wise choice. So looks like the plan for Prussian in here is to rush the enemies, but I don't think this is a word to rush because they were occupied and get stalled from the frontal unit of Bisha and Giyu. But I also don't think that you could chase this black bear because another cover delayment from the Yari cab. So that is a very good charge from Giyu. Nice charge in there, Giyu. And so okay, looks like Prussian is gonna be hard time in how to deal with the with Giyu line infantry. So right now the team PP generals must focus in eliminating Abishamon here, but I think Mofo is losing men. I think it was not enough to defeat Bishamon in this rush in situation, and they could not kill the Bishamon plus. Where is the naval bombardment? We got the flare in here. It might be bombarded within 20 seconds. So the workshop, it will not be fast enough for Bishamon to die very fast, but he lost a lot of men in there. We still have the cab. Yeah, the cab. I don't know what is this cab waiting for. I think it's going for the general. I think this is going for general. No. It was hard to tell. I don't know where this is. Where is this going? But this general is about to die for Bishamon in there. So we got a naval bombardment. It killed, but not so many. But at least it was. So we got. I think this is another micro mistake from Prussian in here.
Your men are running, sir.
If only he could rush in the same time as Mofo, they could have the upper hand in here. So we got another naval bombardment in here, aiming at the general. So the general was the signpost in there, the lightning rod, you could say it. And we see it. The goal of these two cabs in here was aiming for the general of Prussian. So this is gonna be another loss for Team PP General because they are losing here. I don't think they have the chance to turn this game around. No, they still have the chance because Mofo still lives. He still lives. Long live Mofo. Okay, we got some. Oh, also Bishamon is also living in here. He also have 2 unit cabs in here. Yeah, I think it's a micro mistake from. I think the micro mistake of PP generals in here is his rush units in here, and his light infantry is not used to its plan to buy some time to its full potential. Yeah. So we got a light cab and another another naval bombardment. How many times this the naval bombardment can do? I think I must check it later. So that's it for our round 3. So we got another rough start for PP General. At least this is better than the previous rounds. They did great. So the only thing, the next problem for them in how to play the round 4 is that how will they deal Giyu if once they successfully defeat Bisha in here. Yeah, that's a problem because you can defeat one player, but the question is how the two of you will defeat Giyu in the next round. I don't know. So we don't know yet what will happen in round 4 in the gentleman's agreement for rebattling the round 2. So before we end the round 3, let's check the unit statistics first. It will be very fast, and I think this battle is also fast, but not fast as the round 2 and round 1. So I think this battle will have like 7 or 8. But at least this is better battle for PP General. At least they did some improvement how to handle the Silk Ronins in this kind of situation. They always experience the rough start of the battle. So I think this is gonna be the starting of the comeback for the PP General. We don't know. Let's hope so that the battle will be more interesting. So we got army build in here. We got Bisha and Giyu in here. I think they're both using semi-quality units. For Portuguese, he's using that's really quality units in there. And for Prussian, he's using the quantity army build. So you know the unit statistics. So Bishamon killed, the highest skill he have is the low sword. I think it was from the Pantal battle, from the one he's stalling from the left flank of middle side of the left flank of Bishamon. So yeah, I think that's the unit in there. And Mofo 135 from his Naginata Warrior Monks. I think the Naginata Warrior Monks is the one who is fighting near the general or the center, or the battle between Bishamon versus Mofo in there. For Giyu, the Black Bear Infantry, I think the highest skill from the Black Bear Infantry is the one at the middle, who was doing the free hit job from shooting at Prussian crowded units in there. It's so crowded that it got delayed by a cab in another melee units just for the guns for Giyu to shoot at. So that was a great teamwork for Team Silk Ronins. And we got Prussian in here. The highest skill he has is the Shogatai. So that was in from the center. It was, I don't know why are they both aiming for that center. I think it's shrine. I forgot the key building, so we didn't check it properly. So that's it for our unit statistics for the round 3. So before we jump to round 4, don't forget to like and subscribe. So I will not take it long. Let's go back to the round 4. No, let's go back. Let's go for the round 4. Okay, welcome back once again to our round 4 of Sakura Championship. The battle between Team Silk Ronins versus Team PP General. So we have a rebattle of the round 2. So we got a gentleman's agreement in here to play the round 2. So we got the shrine, the farmhouse, and the sword dojo. Very interesting. I'm not very sure. So this is gonna be the highest concern in here is that I think no one will value the farmhouse. So I think no one will try to. I think Prussian will try to capture the shrine. So so I see the problem. I see the idea in here, because since Giyu can see the enemies during deployment phase, they have the plan of Team Silk Ronins in here to switch front. So it will be delayed for them to secure the key base, but they have a plan. I don't know what's the plan. I think they will stick the plan that. I don't know. Where is the bombardment? So we got an artillery. So this is the first time we see artillery from this kind of this match from one. So it's shooting at the Royal Marines. Okay. That's a nice priority target in there. And this is gonna be a problem for Mofo in here, because Bishamon is bringing the Dunderboss cab. So there's one cab in here, so I hope you guys didn't make any kind of same mistake as a round 1 and round 2. So okay. There's only 2 gun cab for Team Silk Rounded. So these monks, sadly this is gonna be a waste for monks in here. They might get kite from the Dunderboss cab. They only killed 3 and lost from the Dunderboss cab a lot in there. So that's called the shotgun gun cab. So we got another line infantry battle here, while there's another flanking cab battle in here. So we got the Black Bear against the Red Bear. Once again, we have the Azure Dragon Force. That's a very rare for Prussian, I think. We got the United States of Marine with extended range, so this is gonna be a game changer for Prussian in here. But I don't think this is time you need to attack, to go for the front. Okay, this is the first time we see that Prussian will use his Yariki to silence the gun, so that's another improvement for Prussian in there. Oh, great job, Prussian. Great job, Prussian. I think you're getting an advantage in here. Okay, this is gonna be. I think this is the comeback for Team PP General. They're slowly getting advantage against the Gio in here. Looks like they're changing the plan. I think. But it's still not. I'm not sure about him here and how for Mofo in here. How will he handle Bishamon in here? So we got the Daikyu in here. It's where does he shooting? It's shooting at the Matchlock in here. So okay, this is great for Prussian in here. He's winning his side in here. He's winning his side, but I don't think he could win from the other side. Yeah, I don't think he could win that long. It's only winning at the early. So this is the first time we see the PP General is only. Yes, this is the first time that PP General has not experienced in the very rough start. But this is gonna be a problem here because Gio has the forest cover in here. By the way, who is the attacker of this round? The attacker of this round is Team Silk Ronins. So I don't know why once again that PP General take the aggressive in here. You don't need to take aggressive here because they are the defender in here. They could take their time while there's artillery shooting, doing the job for shooting. What is this? The shooting job for bombardment before full-scale light infantry battle. So I think, yeah, I think Prussian is not really good at the line infantry battle. Yes, but in terms of long-term line infantry battle, I think he will do. But I think this is I think just Prussian lacks of experience on how to handle line infantry battle because you cannot win against the black bear if you're using the red bear. So looks like Bishamon is having a rough battle in here. You got the Masha Kashigaru doing the job. Okay, that's I don't think this that much good for that small units in there. So we got some bodyguards in here, avatar bodyguard in here. It is now slowly shifting to the in favor for Team Silk Ronins, but at least Prussian did a good job in giving hard time for Gio in here, but it is not enough. So I see. So the naval bombardment for Gio was focusing at the artillery, so that this artillery will be occupied for time being. So we got a good shot from Mofo in here, shooting at the general, and now the general of Bishamon is disabling the stand and fight, so that this general can be still saved. Do PP General has the chance? I think it's pretty low. So we got a brave charge in here from the Black Bear. They're trying to kill the United States of Marine, the US Marines, the US Marines. So we got a general also in here trying to silence the gun so that this Black Bear could charge. So they're going for close combat, even though they have the ammunition. They still have the ammunition, but they choose to fight. This is gonna be this is the greatest advantage. That's a lot of kill for a Danvers Cup 351. Yeah, I think the biggest disadvantage for Mofo in this frontal battle is that he doesn't have any kind of gun cab how to deal the Danvers cab, and I don't think Prussian has the gun cab in this round. So that's our very battle for our team. The battle between Team Shogun, Team Silk Ronins versus Team PP Trail. So everyone did great. We got also have a gentleman agreement. So we got a very honorable conversation of an agreement between gentlemen. So very honorable battle. So everyone did their great and did their job, and well done, good job. So GG. So nice game. So that's it for before we end the round 4. Let's check the unit statistics first before we end this video. It will be very short. Okay, let's check the battle result. So, so 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So we got another very fast battle in here. So we got Bishamon and Giulano is using a quality army build in here, and for Prussian and Portuguese is kinda half quantity and half quality. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So let's check the unit statistics. So the high skill is the Dunbar Scout, killing 351. So that's a great a micromanagement from Bishamon in there. And I think Mofu has no solution how to deal that one. I think the only solution for Mofu in there if he only has a bow to shoot on the Dunbar's cab, or his bow cab, because Mofu is a bow cab user. And we have Prussian in here. The highest skill is the United States of Marine. That's 318 in there, second to the Dunbar's cab. So the United States of Marine did a great job in there. That's very first time we see the Prussian did very good in that frontal battle. So we also have Gio in here, killing 282 from his black pair. I think the black pair is from his right flank of Gio, because they have the forest cover. So that's the time that Gio made a recover in the frontal battle in there. So we also have Portuguese Mofu in here. He got 156 from his Dudachi. I think the Dudachi is in the middle side, and also his Daikyu, shooting at the Machak and other rear units of Bishamon in there. And yeah, that's it for our round 4. So don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and also for those who are looking for our tournament or our main group chat, just contact me or anyone who is inside in the community. So that's it. So I wanna take it long. Thank you once again. Thank you again for watching, and everyone, thank you and great job, Team PP General and Silk Ronins. So that's it. Stay safe and God bless.